Dr. Ndlovu, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting us.
So there's so much excitement here at the KZN Fashion Council with the media launch of the African Fashion Exchange. Let's talk a little bit about the African Fashion Exchange. What is it?
Well, as you know, we've been running this program for the last 3 years. Every year, it's our flagship program where we showcase our designers, we showcase through fashion, we also showcase through exhibition spaces. What we do with the Africa Fashion Exchange, we try to put all our programs into one, because we have master classes, panel discussions, where we educate our designers about how to grow, but we also have established designers sharing what they have learned so that the emerging ones can avoid making the same mistakes. What we do as well, we invite buyers, people with buying powers, from retailers to your ordinary Joe and Jane on the streets who are wanting something unique, who are wanting something that has been made with a lot of passion. So we have the public sector and the private sector coming to showcase and celebrate with us just the power of fashion design.
So the program runs over 3 days, am I correct?
Yes, that's right.
So there must be a limited space in the amount of designers that can be showcased.
Yes.
What is your process in terms of actually choosing the designers that actually showcase on the day?
All right, we've got a twofold process. The first one is where we invite designers, and when we invite designers, we look at, because we continuously are doing research to say what is happening out there, what are the trends, who's doing very well. So we get those designers. Once we've done our research, we look at these designers, we discuss as staff and management to say which designers we need to be inviting and what will our members be gaining when we invite those designers. So for example, we've got H&M, Mamtso, who's showcasing at H&M, and I think all of us, we agreed that this would be great because she's not a fly-by-night. She's been in the industry for 15 years, so this is something big for her. So we all agreed that it would be great to have her so that she can share with the emerging ones. We have Jenny Barton. We all know Jenny Barton design, and there's so much you can learn from Jenny Barton with what happened with her when she sold her design, as well as now she's branching, she's starting afresh, teaching new ones to say that you can always start again. The other one is we look at a call out. So we send a call out to the designers to say, this is happening, we have our Africa Fashion Week, are you interested? Then we present to them what our themes are, and we ask them to do through storyboards to come and present how they will align what they do with our themes. And from there, then we select the ones who we believe are the top of the pile.
Bongi, thank you for joining us today.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Have you been part of the AFX before?
Yes, I was part of AFX last year for the first time, and I managed to showcase few garments. And I came at the last minute. I was still a student then, and it was very exciting for me because it was the first time showcasing outside the college. So I grabbed the opportunity and I ran with it, and I managed to get orders after. There were follow-ups. Even today, people still remember me from AFX.
Devin, you are one of the designers that will be showcasing at the African Fashion Exchange this year.
That's correct.
Let's talk about your range. Tell me more about it.
Okay, Maria, my range is the 80s inspiration, more of like a disco theme. I'm very crazy about the 80s, so I think the 80s inspiration or the 80s design would never go out of fashion. It will keep on permeating. So without giving too much away, it's going to be something that's very, very bold, very bright, and it's definitely going to make a mark on the catway.
Jeannie, it's such a treat to have you with me today. You know, we think about fashion and we think about clothes, but we never think about hats. And you are a creator of beautiful hats. Tell us about your brand.
My brand is Hats by Jeannie, and I make custom make most of my pieces. It's bespoke and custom rather than for the commercial market.
So Dr. Ndlovu, Abedi told me that this is a very special year for KZN Fashion Council.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have been in existence for 10 years, and if you look around South Africa, there's no fashion council that is still in existence for this long. So other fashion councils, they look, up to us for so it's very exciting for us because we show that sustainability, and we also look forward to say the next 10 years, what have we learned and what we can do differently. So this year, the AFX is very important. So for our gala dinner, we'll be celebrating that, but throughout the 3 days, we'll be talking about we have been in existence for 10 years, and we are planning to be in existence for the next 10 years, whilst we're getting new stakeholders and new people involved.
Fantastic. I'm completely proud to be part of the KZN Fashion Council and to share this journey with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Maria, for inviting us and for doing this. Thank you.